Hey, we're back. Episode 49.
Episode 59 of Reality Stream. Welcome back. I'm John.
I'm the other guy.
That's the other guy. I figured I would just kind of shake things up a bit, just trying to see if I could catch you off your game with a quick
Can't.
shifty eye silent guy.
I'm always on my game.
So happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Reality Stream is now 1 year old.
One freaking year, dude.
Actually, a year and 2 days, technically, because the first episode 1, titled. There it is. Happy anniversary. I'll let you get that one. You do it again and I'll fucking kill you. Anyway, so episode 1, Sadness and Loathing, came out June 19th, 2023. Little baby us. We were so young.
We were so young.
We were so young.
Ago.
So young a year ago.
I was 24.
You were not. You were 53. And I was at the ripe age of, 31.
Well, you're
32
dad,
now.
so you're old. So you're like 40,
Yeah.
So you're like 45.
I realize that I'm starting to find little white hairs in my beard now. I have little white or gray hairs in my eyebrows. If you see, I used to have darker eyebrows like you, I think.
You're gonna start getting some of those gray hairs coming out of your nose.
I already do.
Those freaking claws coming out of your
I already do.
nose.
Yeah, I look like some sort of cartoon crawfish.
Yeah, right.
Excuse me, monsieur.
I tried to talk to you.
You ordered the jambalaya, no?
He controls you when you're sleeping.
Yeah. So happy anniversary, Pumpkin.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. So one thing that was announced that I'm super duper excited for, Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection.
Yes.
My favorite fighting game of all time, surprisingly enough, is not Smash Bros. It's actually Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Really?
New Age of Heroes. It's my favorite fighting game of
Okay.
all time. You have a huge roster. I like how you can you have the point system in the store where you unlock new characters, new colors or costumes for characters, new colors. But anyway, this collection has X-Men, Children of the Atom, Marvel Superheroes, X-Men versus Street Fighter, Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom 1, Clash of Superheroes, The Punisher, and again, my favorite, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, New Age of Heroes. And this is coming out for the PlayStation 4, the Switch, and on Steam. So
should be good.
I will get it on the Switch, or I could probably get it for the PS4, but play it on the PS5, right?
You can get it on PS5. Yeah.
Yeah,
If it's on 4, it'll be on 5.
Okay, so I'll probably, honestly, depending on how much it is, I'll get it on one, and I might end up getting it on both, so I could take the Switch on my trip.
They're probably just advertising for PS4 because they're probably not doing any graphical overhaul, like major, like
upgrades, kind of
like 4K something.
I don't care.
You know?
I don't care.
I get it.
We had the sequel number 2, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, on Dreamcast when I was growing up, and I loved it absolutely. And I could only play it on like ROMs, and of course now if you look for it, it's expensive as shit. And I don't have a Dreamcast, or PS2, but yeah, they also came out with a arcade 1-up came out with an arcade system, physical arcade of it.
Yeah.
I think of this actual same collection, maybe minus the Punisher. But yeah, that's supposed to come out sometime this year, and I'm very excited for that. So, yeah,
that was a surprise.
I've been hoping for this for the longest time. I'm so fucking excited.
Because I know the third one came out not too long ago.
It's again like the second one is my favorite. None of them that have come out after that lived up to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some games like that. But yeah, no, it should be good. It should be good.
3-on-3. Don't do it. You bubba bitch.
Speaking of fighting games, I'm ready for Sparking Zero.
Yeah, me too, baby.
Everybody at work, the kids at work, we're probably gonna put a tournament together once the game's out. Probably play it at work, and
sounds good.
I can't wait, man.
Sounds like a good time.
I gotta put my money where my mouth is though, because I told.
Well, I wouldn't put money near your
staff.
mouth. I wouldn't put money near your mouth because money is actually filthy and disgusting. So
I do it all the time.
Maybe do you eat
my
it?
boss yells at me. No, I lick my thumb to count.
Oh,
and I keep doing it.
I thought you meant like
And
you
she's like, post COVID? I was like, yeah, man.
post COVID. You're a completely different Michael than you were during COVID.
Yeah, I got COVID. I'm
Yeah.
immune. No, I'm not
Yeah, I'm immune, baby, but you just get the
Strong.
cash register and
Yeah.
you're like, and you start eating it.
I take the money by biting.
Hold on, I'm gonna
Thanks.
write a note. Go ahead with your story, but I just remembered something I want to tell a story about. So go ahead.
What was I saying?
Shit.
Oh,
Sparking Zero,
Sparking
baby.
Zero. I told them that I'm so confident I can beat all their butts, all their asses. I'll let them choose the character I fight with.
Yamcha.
No, they're probably gonna pick like Chaozu if it's a playable character or something.
Videl.
I try to trick them by saying like, I think Tien's like the worst fucking character ever. So then I could just main Tien and then mark them. But we'll see.
Use
Yeah.
that third eye to your advantage, baby.
That's right, baby.
Use that Trigun?
Third eye.
Trigun Blast or whatever it was called.
Usually that means your brown hole. But yeah.
Oh, wow.
Huh?
Now you know. Now you know. And knowing is half the battle. G.I. John.
What?
I don't know.
That's not as catchy for some reason.
It's our podcast, baby.
G.I. John.
G.I. John. Anniversary episode, baby.
Love it.
Coming in hot.
I love it. So did you have anything you needed to say, or I
Well,
wanted to?
But are you going to dive into something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Do you?
So I just remembered a quick story. So I was at work the other day, as I am all the times now. And you know how sometimes people will have like a memorial piece tattooed on them, and it's like a portrait of someone that's usually passed away or something.
Yeah.
It might have like a quote or something sweet. So I'm walking by somebody, a customer, patient, whatever you want to call them, and it's an older gentleman. And I look on his shoulder, and he has the word love tattooed on him. Okay. And I look up above that. And there might have been a couple of clouds around the portrait, but it was a really well done portrait. But it was a portrait of Cookie Monster.
Cookie Love?
I mean,
I get them
Oh, my
every
goodness.
once in a while.
that is beautiful.
Yeah.
A
yeah, I get 'em.
Yundo.
Yeah, they sometimes graze over there.
If only if we could have gotten that on camera.
That would have been great.
What a
I gotta get a
happy
speed
anniversary. What a peaceful episode.
majestic.
Majestic. Let's take the cameras outside.
So Cookie Monster.
You got a Cookie Monster tattoo on him, which, no hate. Man, that is so cool.
Yeah.
It's on the other side now. Sorry to... Wow, isn't that neat? Oh, is there another one around? We're in a completely... It's looking straight at
Sometimes
me.
I'll get bunnies. I'll get like
It
a
wants to fight.
whole herd of bunnies.
Well, we get rabbits too, but that's... I like that.
The view.
Yeah, that's
It's great.
very
Right?
majestic. It's beautiful. Beautiful creature coming by. But anyway, so they're like, well, so a coworker said, well, maybe, he was a fan of Cookie Monster. I would hope so, but it was maybe it was in remembrance of the creator of Cookie Monster, which might
Yeah.
be Jim Henson. I don't, or maybe now the guy is diabetic
Yeah.
and he can't have the cookies.
Loves cookies.
He can have the cookies now. That was it. That was my story. Fuck you.
Okay.
I thought it was funny. So. Whatever, Mac. What do you have to say or bitch about?
I
Go.
thought it was a very interesting conspiracy theory I had earlier. I wanted to bring up. I don't have the full gist. I'm going to be adding it to the list. I'm going to be doing some more research on it. But
So you're gonna do a short version of it today?
yeah, so
Okay.
in the this was either in the late 1800s, early 1900s.
Okay.
But just a explorer was around the Grand Canyon, found the entrance to what he presumed was just like a cave. But what really made it stand out was there was like rows of steps that were hand carved. And he was like, that's kinda
So a
weird."
cave with some steps.
So he goes in there, right?
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of weird markings, but it wasn't Native American markings. It was hieroglyphs, like from Egypt, right?
Okay.
Which is weird. What the hell is that doing in America? That's like bizarre. So he walks around and he sees like he finds out that there's corridors, like massive corridors that lead to different like housing structures and stuff like that.
Oh,
So it
wow.
looked like there was tens of thousands of people that lived inside this fucking cave inside the Grand Canyon. And he's like, that's really bizarre. And like I said, you're finding hieroglyphs, and there were statues there, right? That look like
Mickey Mouse?
he couldn't. They said they look like uh, Buddhist statues, but then it was like that. I can't. That doesn't make any sense because it's kind of doesn't like. So they think it's either Egyptian
Okay.
or Tibetan. So I don't know if it's Asian or Egypt, which I thought was weird. It's like that's a weird jump. Like which one is it? Um. So he asked the Smithsonian, our Smithsonian, that we pay money for, that we fucking own.
What are you pointing at?
We're your bosses. Remember that.
Who are you
Anyways,
talking to?
the Smithsonian people.
Oh.
Love the Smithsonian though. Awesome. We went
Band.
there once when I was younger,
Oh.
and it was cool. Great museum. Very cool. It's like our version of the Natural History Museum. If nobody Anywho,
Not at the museum? In Stiller?
God, I love those movies. They asked for he asked for funding and help and assistance to excavate and kind of find more research. So they sent a bunch of archaeologists and
During your own
diggers
story,
and
huh?
excavators and all that stuff, and they went in there and they found just a giant room filled with mummies, just mummies, and they're all male. So they think it was like the barracks for the soldier barracks.
Okay.
And like I said, this was not Native American. It was Egyptian, but it was also mixed with some Asian
Influence?
It's like so weird. And he asked the Smithsonian to have an extension so they can, so they can have some help, send their own people, stuff like that. But for some reason, they all of a sudden denied it. Then they took away the funding and then sealed off the entrance to the cave.
Huh.
Now, there's several different entrances, and there's even ventilation ducts that were up in the top area.
So they have
that
AC.
That the dude was talking about. His Kincaid, I think was his last name or something like that. And those were blocked off with giant cylinder blocks, and there's metal fencing you can see today that for weird unnatural entrances to caves and stuff you see. And the guy I watch, Y-Files, which I've shouted out several times, he actually called the Smithsonian and actually finally, after several hours being on hold, got to speak to one of the directors at the Smithsonian. Was like, hey, can I ask you about, what was going on with the caves, the structures inside Grand Canyon? And she instantly goes, no, there wasn't an ancient civilization that lived there. We have no record of the gentleman that, worked with us supposedly originally to, excavate all this stuff. But the weird thing is there was an article that came out in the early 1900s talking about it.
Yeah.
And referencing the guy, right? But all of a sudden he doesn't exist. He never existed. He never worked with the Smithsonian. And we never heard from that dude again. So it's like,
he just kind of got swiped.
My question is, here's the thing.
Okay.
They believed that they came from Asia, right? But if they came from Asia, that's okay. That makes sense. That's fine. They came here long before Columbus, long before Vikings, long before, anything else.
Yeah.
East, West Coast, sure, that makes sense. But they made it to the coast and then walked like 1,000 miles inland. They don't have the technology to move all that equipment and things that were there in that. It doesn't make sense. And you move thousands of people inland
unless there's a portal,
like Stargate.
I'm not trying to be funny.
No,
unless there's some sort of portal
like
to get them from Egypt to America.
They did think that the pyramid is some kind of alien device.
Yeah, I've heard that.
They just fucking stargated the shit out of them right to it. Just boop, landed right there on the the fucking Grand Canyon and to build a civilization. But it doesn't make sense because how do you have hieroglyphics, Egyptian hieroglyphics,
Yeah.
but Tibetan statues? Here's my theory.
Lay it on me.
Human history is a lie fabricated by the government.
Could
And
be.
everything that they found in that area
Mm-hmm.
were things crafted by Hollywood. And the government took photos of these and said, "Yep, this is our history, guys. Here we go." And that was the storage locker for all the stuff they built and took photos of over the centuries.
In the caves in the Grand Canyon.
That's where they just stock it. They just like, all right, well, oh guys, look at this Tibetan statue. This is from 400 BC. Very cool.
There's
Like, we're
JFK's
done
body
with
in there.
it. So they store it. So this facility is like, oh shit, they found it.
But JFK's killer in there too. The bullet.
JFK.
The bullet path. Yeah.
He's just mummified.
Stephen Hawking's in there.
Or fucking the moon landing set. It's just sitting out in the corner collecting dust.
You're looking at all the hieroglyphic, whatever that H word. I can't fucking say it.
The
right now.
hieroglyphics.
Yeah, thank you. And you just see like, is that the Mew Pokemon card?
They just There's something like they'll never notice.
You see it. You're like, hold on.
Wait a minute. That's the card from the Burger King card, right?
From Pokemon the movie 2000?
Is that what that was? It's still wrapped. What the fuck is this, dude?
You see the little statues? They're the Dragon Ball statues that were the Burger King toys, just bigger.
The silver ones. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Turns out they have some Ant-Man technology.
They're like, yeah.
And someone just taking Burger King toys and making them bigger.
They're like, look at these statues. You're like, is that PVC? What is that? What is
It's
that?
just
It just falls in cracks. You're like, wait a minute. Oh,
You're like,
man.
wait a minute. You just see these big golden slabs of the
Right.
fucking gold Pokemon cards.
That would be so.
Man, that's Charizard.
I'm not even gonna kid you. If we find out, which I think in our lifetime,
Yeah.
I truly believe in our
More.
lifetime, we are going to be told we're going to find something out that is astronomical, life changing. It's going to change our view on human history. I think something like that's going to happen.
Win.
I
Win,
don't
Michael.
know.
Win.
I don't know. It's going to be somebody unhinged that has access to certain things. and be
That's
like,
going to just unleash
you know
some
what?
truth.
There you go. That happened.
I mean, they already told us that aliens are real.
Well, they didn't tell us that aliens were real. They told us that the technology or the UFOs, they don't know where they're from. Yeah. But I mean
Lame.
no. I agree. I think I don't know. You know what? I don't even know. I don't even know what to think about aliens. Do you think that we've already been visited?
Oh yeah, I think
Okay.
they're among us. They could be among us.
Do you
at least.
think it's one of the, highly popular theories that it's lizard people
Not
they're
necessarily?
taking shape?
No, not necessarily.
No. You think it's a mind control thing?
I think that they either kind of blend in, or it's one of those things where we just can't see them.
Right.
But I mean, I definitely think that they visited Earth before, or
Okay.
have crashed, or whatever.
There is
We're not alone, people.
United States Air Force, or is it Navy? I can't remember, but they actually have footage of a radar
Mm-hmm.
of an object moving at speeds unnatural, completely unnatural. We lack the ability. Not only were they moving straight, but they would whip in weird directions that we definitely do not have the fucking technology for. Anyways, the CIA confirmed that they knew of the quote unquote strange craft. They knew what it was doing. So I'm assuming the government knows what's going on down there
Mm-hmm.
and has elected to leave it alone for some reason. So I don't know if they have contact with what's going on down there, or maybe it's like they're just allowing Russians to have something in that area. Maybe they teamed up with another country and they have some kind of secret. But there's no way, the way that it moves diagonal and stuff like that, we don't have technology like that. It just doesn't make sense, or that we know of.
Where is this at again? That it does this to?
It's out in the ocean. I can't remember where specifically.
So it's either Russian
Or
it's
we're
alien.
teamed up with another country doing something secretive, or it's alien.
Well, no offense to Russia, but I don't think that they're pulling that shit.
You don't think?
me pretty boy. Make fun of me on
Their
podcast.
technology seems to be a little clunky, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, they're just like, does it do job? Good. That's good enough.
Does it run on vodka?
Yeah. Does it run on vodka? No.
Does it
The U.S. is like, does it do its job? Great. Does it look shiny and expensive? Nice.
Is it name brand?
Is it name brand? Jesus? Nice.
Slim Gucci on there.
See if we'll partner up with Balenciaga.
Bada bean, bada bacon.
Bada boom.
Sponsored by Papa John's.
What's Kanye doing nowadays? See what he's up to.
He might sponsor this. Whatever we're talking about,
He
I kind
might
of forgot.
sponsor this, you know. But yeah, I'm getting antsy because I really want to do that episode. with
Conspiracy theory.
theories. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
We'll see.
So
Don't
it's gonna
drop
be
the ball.
A little creepy. I'm wondering if I
Creepy?
should push.
Ooh.
I'm wondering if I
Dang it,
should
man.
just put a pause on the current video I'm working on. Do like a
Do.
conspiracy theory video.
Ooh.
I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe a little tasty taste.
You're killing it with those shorts.
I'm trying to.
I haven't checked TikTok out. Are we?
TikTok ain't shit.
No.
TikTok ain't shit. YouTube is where it's at, though.
I hate TikTok so fucking
YouTube is
much,
where
man.
we get the most views.
Yeah, because you can sit there and
For
get a
the
million
shorts.
views on TikTok and it won't transfer to YouTube.
No.
It's
No.
crazy.
On YouTube, we not to talk numbers on the episode, but like we did like right now we did like 200 views for TikTok episodes or TikTok,
Which
videos.
is better than what we used to. Drastically better.
Yeah. But on Instagram ain't shit either. But again, YouTube is where it's at.
Yeah. I tell you what,
Otherwise,
once those kids turn me on to that was a
The
weird-
hip-hop.
That was a weird sentence. Once those kids turn me on, those kids turn me on.
Once those kids turn me on, they can't.
They turn me on to Instagram Reels comments. I can't get enough of it, man. That's the
know.
most toxic place on earth.
Yeah, it's toxic with you running around. I'm trying to be friendly to people. And here you are commenting toxic shit underneath
No,
our
I'm not.
podcast
What do you
name.
mean?
You're saying argumentative things.
Argumentative? Yeah, sure.
I don't remember anything
Absolutely.
right now, but you've said some things.
Yeah, I get argumentative for sure. I definitely don't say anything toxic or racist or
Good.
homophobic
Good. Don't do that.
or slanderous.
Good. Don't do that. Or if you
Yeah.
do it on your own. Make your own damn profile.
Do I? Never mind.
Do you what? I don't know if I want to pull that string. Let's play the game. It's
Yeah.
called Bend Yamcha
Cancelled.
over. Huh?
Huh?
What?
What?
Yamcha?
Dude, Yamcha, why is he always goaded in every fighting game, bro?
You say that every episode now.
I'm just trying to see. I'm just trying to say.
We'll see on Sparking Zero.
Why is he always
October.
goaded? My boy.
My boy.
Mega boost. But
Maria he.
what was that?
Maria.
Maria.
Maria. You bitch. You got fucking groceries delivered.
I did.
I know you said that it was supposed to be here till 9.
It wasn't supposed to be here till 9. That's the first time I've gotten it an hour early.
We'll see how it plays out in the final product of the episode. We'll see what our editor.
I'll probably make it boobers. I'll probably
Just John
I'll probably,
angry.
I'll probably ask him to hey, make it a blooper. It'd be funny.
Make it a bloopy. You haven't done a bloopy in a minute.
Make it a bloop and blip.
Make it a bloopy blip bloop bloop.
Blopper bloop.
This
You
is
know,
straight for the
just-
episode.
Just do the blopper the bloop, the sloop the blop.
So what else you got for me? What else is new in your life? What are you
Dude,
What are you
flipping
doing?
Nothing, dude.
Are you playing anything cool?
I'm still playing the new Destiny 2 DLC, the final DLC, the final DLC for the current story arc. And it's been insanely fun.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting that power level up.
Where you at now? You a bid boy?
Making the good. I'm a big boy now.
You're a bid boy? Yeah.
Big boy, almost 2,000.
You have them big guns? Big guns?
I got the best guns.
Yeah, you got the biggest, shiniest guns? Yeah.
Shiniest, yeah.
What do you shoot on that? Aliens? Robots? Hybrids?
I don't know.
Vampires? You know, you play the fucking
But
game.
I plan on using the same weapon when the real life aliens come at us. That's when I'll really kill them.
Turns out Trump is an alien.
That'd be hilarious.
He's like, hello, my friend, we meet again. Been a while, where shall we begin? Feel like forever. So glad that we randomly do that on episodes where we just start
So good.
singing mediocre tunes, or mediocrely, I should say. We made the media. We will.
If I can be like that, I'd give anything just to live one day, yeah, in your shoes.
What I said, what about breakfast at
Tiffany?
Tiffany? Said I don't know the words.
I think I like it. So
You can just go ahead and skip 30 seconds. So we're going to be on this for a minute.
For
If
a
you don't want to
minute.
hear this,
For a minute.
this is our episode, damn it.
You know,
Our special episode.
I don't think this generation's ever gonna experience
Something like grunge. Grunge or
grunge and then 2000s rock.
2000s, like, what is it? Hard rock is what it was
It's like
considered?
post metal, or no, progressive metal. Is that what it was?
Probably progressive rock.
Whatever fucking
Dad rock?
Yeah, Breaking Benjamin, Dad Rock.
Yeah.
Dad Rock. You know, they always had that awesome tour that I wish I went to when I was younger, when it was 3 Days Grace, Breaking Benjamin,
Was it like Taste of Chaos?
and
No, that was
Godsmack.
Yeah, that was more emo.
Godsmack,
kind of
though. I stand alone.
That's only-
Inside.
That's one of those where like I didn't know it was them.
Godsmack, they're cool to listen to every once in a while.
Mm.
The vocals always throw me off. You know?
Stand alone.
Ooh, inside. And alone. Yeah, there wasn't much to it, and the band always looked weird. Every guy in that band looked like they were in their 50s.
Oh,
But for some reason, they had dangling piercings and
but they're
like,
actually 19.
tattoos and like dyed beards. Like, I don't know. It was a weird look. It
So
was a
they
weird
have
look.
they have dead hair.
Yeah,
for
but
the
they're
beards.
responsible for a lot of rock music that was in movies and stuff in the 2000s.
Yeah, they really were.
So, they put Scorpion King on the map.
Jesus, man.
What?
The bass on whatever's nearby.
Damn kids.
And it stormed when I left work. Thank goodness I had another shirt. I plan on wearing this one on the episode anyway.
Hello, my friend. We meet a girl.
It's been a while. Pull
When
down.
she-
Huh?